I'd like to say hello to all our esteemed viewers. My name is Oluwanifemi. And with me here is.
All you need to know is that we are your charming newscasters for today. And if you don't know, you are watching OIS News.
Where to start? With only 10 weeks, this term has been an incredibly short one. But what it lacked in length, it's made up for in activities.
As a year 12, I think I can be partial and start from the Cambridge IGCSE results because the weight almost drove all of us crazy. But you slayed, I slayed, and we all slayed as a set.
You are not wrong to say, but we can't also forget the year 7s to 11 students who worked immensely hard in the CA1 and CA2 and were rewarded with the head of school barbecue because they were part of the top 10.
Yes, congratulations are truly in order because some students recently sat for the SAT examination, and I know that the results will impress us all. All in all, it seems olashore students are just like little Einsteins.
Oh, I remember that. That was my favorite show when I was younger. I love the theme song. But moving on, how can we forget about all the extracurricular events this term?
Yes, this term we had the ASEN soccer competition.
You mean football, right?
No, I meant soccer. Because the boys made us very proud and showed off the skills they've been practicing for a very, very, very long time. What else was there, Nifemi?
Well, there was also the road race where all the students from year 7 to 11 took to the roads of olashore International School and showed off their fitness.
You see, fitness is really the key word here because before you run around the school, you have to be really fit. In the same vein, everybody has to be fit because that fitness helped determine the prowess of the players in the boys' favorite event, which took place during the midterm break, the Principals Cup. Nifemi, what position was your team in again?
Well, we came second and we're quite proud actually that we could make it to the finals. But before I make this all about me and my team, how about the 30th anniversary debate that occurred in the school hall? It was surely very enlightening.
Yes, it was also very entertaining, enlightening, and relaxing watching the students argue about topics that are immensely important to us in this day and age. But that was not the only debate that occurred this time, as our students also participated in the ASIN national debates.
Oh yes, I remember that. I also remember that when we were going for the external debate competitions and raking up prizes, but now all we do is study.
Yes, where did all the time go? And lastly, some Lasher students went to the local radio station, Unique FM, to participate in their quiz competition, and they performed splendidly.
During the course of the term, year 10 and 11 students participated in the Duke of Edinburgh Awards expedition. Students participated in a lot of activities like fashion designing, walking, sightseeing, and many more.
Nifemi, I really think that you're forgetting something.
What is that?
It's the in-waiting prefect electoral process.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
But before you continue, I'd like to ask you one thing.
That's true.
Who do you think the next head girl will be?
Well, I don't know. But all I know is that whoever is chosen will lead this school to a greater height.
Amen. This term also had a plethora of social events in true olashore spirits. We started off with the funny face competition, in which I'm very sure that if you had participated, you would have won with ease.
Are you trying to say that I'm clownish by looks? The face made during the competition were actually very funny. It proved to be an enjoyable event for all students, and all winners were awarded with prizes. Clashing Clothes Day also took place this term, where all students had to wear odd colors and contrasting patterns. So, Tosin, basically your normal attire.
Touche. But even though the clothes were meant to look bizarre, the students and staff still looked quite fashionable to me. The outfits seemed like they belonged on the runway in Fashion Week, but that's just my opinion.
I think I may be inclined to agree, even though I have no idea what a fashion week is. But one thing I know is that OIS Gold Strad held this term.
I mean, of course, OIS Gostrad holds every term, and we are wild with beautiful cultural outfits from the students and the staff.
You're actually not wrong because the days always remind me that although Nigeria is not perfect, we sure know that how to look good. Yes, old school day also occurred and it looked like we just entered the time machine and went back in time.
Yes, it was a real blast from the past, and it was so wonderful to me because I love anything and everything vintage.
Well, I think that is it for social events we had this term.
No, how could you possibly forget your 11 and 12 guest dinner and Oscars?
Yes, a night of glamour, glitz, good food, and glory.
It was wonderful seeing all the year 11 and 12 students in their formal attire. And can I just say, all the girls looked drop dead gorgeous. And the boys didn't look too bad themselves.
Oscars was quite glamorous. I can remember that the dress code was business formal. Am I right?
Yes, you're quite right. Everyone was resplendent in their clothes. It was so cute seeing everyone dressed like they were going to work. I, for one, felt like a CEO about to yell at all the minor shareholders in a board meeting.
Tosin, why can't you feel like a CEO about to congratulate all the minor shareholders instead?
Yelling just seems much more fun.
Furthermore, during the course of the time, we had some exhilarating events, starting with the Founders Day events.
Yes, Founders Day was one of a kind.
Yes, it was. It truly was one of a kind.
A lot of parents, special guests, and special dignitaries came to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the school in commemoration of our late founding father, Oba Oladile Olashere.
This year's event was a reminder of our father's vision for the school and praising the continuous progress the school has made towards the improvement and building of young lives.
Staff who had spent 10 years and 20 years were presented with gifts, as well as current parents with the most Olashere years. Happy 30th anniversary to Olashore International School, a citadel of excellence and service.
After that, we had the Founders Day Athletics, where various students performed in team-based competitions.
Did your team win?
Well, we managed to come third place. We actually tried, but I know next year my team will surely win. Seeing the Olashore International School is an international school, we also mark many global dates. One of them is the World Cancer Day on every February 4th.
Cancer, like you mean the zodiac sign. Why can't there also be a National Gemini Day?
No, Tosin, I mean cancer, the terminal illness that takes millions of lives yearly.
Nifemi, as the erudite scholar I am, I obviously knew that it was something called a joke. Anyway, the day was memorable. I know the theme was Close the Care Gap, and the colors worn by staff and students were blue and orange.
Yes, the school doctor also gave us an enlightening speech, and the nurses put on a defining drama presentation. It was a very wonderful. The events of the course are not the disease.
Oh, how I love being a woman.
But Tosin, you're a girl, not a woman.
Then how come as part of the big celebration? In honor of International Women's Day, the school treated all the female staff and students to a relaxing afternoon by the pool. There were games, music, swimming, and most importantly, refreshments.
That's so unfair. How come boys weren't invited?
Maybe because you're not a woman, so wait for International Men's Day. Additionally, during the term, students took a trip to Calabar.
From the feedback of various students, the trip was very fun. A lot of intercontinental dishes were given to them. They also visited fascinating places and had the opportunity to see historical artifacts and materials, which is a very wonderful way of learning.
Also, we had visiting day during which parents were reunited with their children. During the visiting day, different universities came to showcase their worth to the parents. They enlightened parents on the various perspectives of their children's future education and laid emphasis on their children's career choices and capabilities.
During the course of the term, we had the America is Not a Continent program. During the program, different year groups were assigned different countries where they were required to describe the moral, cultural, and behavioral aspects of their countries. There were different external judges and special guests who examined and scored the various presentations of each year group. At the end of the day, year 11s and 9s emerged as the winner of the event for both the senior and junior categories.
Congratulations to all the winners. Well, I guess that's it for our rundown of Term 2, 2023-2024 academic session. See you all in Term 3.
To learn more about the entrance examination and book your session, please contact the admission office on 0807 450 3992 or send an email to info@olashoreinternationalschoo8652.com for more information.
This is a reminder that COVID-19 is still very much around us. Protect yourself by keeping your social distance,
wearing a face mask in public places, washing your hands with soap and water regularly, practicing a very good hygiene, keep exercising daily, and eat a well-balanced diet.
Thanks for watching. Wishing you happy Easter celebration.